So the fridge is still here. We'll go ahead and snatch that up real quick.
Hold it. That's so crazy that it's still there. Us and are coming back and picking something up the second time. Huh? Can you get it? Oh my gosh. You gonna take that toilet paper with you?
Back up to this thing?
Okay. Okay. Here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and back up to it if you don't mind. We're gonna get her to back up to this dude right here. It don't look like much, but that's definitely one of the heavier fridges I've ever lifted. It's crazy. Perfect.
I want to move the plastic shelves, that's for sure. Okay.
We got real close to the dumpster.
I see that. I know I was washing it out of my mirror.
Your balls tickling the dumpster.
That's lovely. Oh gosh, I'll smush that soap. That would make a mess.
Oh. Looks like I forgot one. I'm gonna get out of the way.
You're crazy for throwing that in the trash. We just did a trade, huh?
Yep. Woo! See if there's anything else in here.
After you fall. Doesn't look like anything.
Okay.
All right.
Yep, let's go.
Go.
Let's get out of here.
It's cold.
Go check this this dumpster out here where I get my buckets from. Any buckets? We still got to find your dad a couple more. Okay. Let's get. Can't believe how heavy that little guy was. It's kind of crazy. Huh? I'm gonna walk over and go check this one. We're not doing a whole bunch tonight. Aaron got AB honor roll in school and they gave him a certificate for a free pizza, so we came to town to get him one of those and to have dinner, so thought we'd check a couple of cans on the way out. That's what we're doing. So on the way home we decided to check the tiny town out. Tomorrow is their trash day. We thought we might see what was out here. Got some old Rock Band gloves.
Oh, okay. That one of the little things you put on it.
Looks like mostly trash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on. There's a set of Rock Band drums.
Oh, that's cute.
They're in bad shape though. Picking that trash can up. Little fish tank. Oh, those are kind of nice. There's not many dumpsters in this small town that we check, but there are a couple. This is one of them. A piece of PVC. Oh, that sucker's full. Doesn't really look like there's anything in there anyway. We'll see if we can find some more on the curb. Hey guys, so not a whole lot in the small town as far as curbside or dumpster diving goes. I did want to come back home and make this part of the video. In the past few videos, we've had a lot of people saying, oh, you need to grab that. You passed that up. Well, the reality of it is we're pretty much out of room here. Just kind of give you an idea of all this junk we've accumulated. Here's a pretty nice, it might be like alligator or something. Nice old golf bag. A little ball picker upper. It's pretty nice. So we've brought plenty of this stuff in, and this is all trash finds, all dumpster diving / curbside finds. I'll just kind of walk around and show you some of the things that we found. You'll recognize most of this stuff from the videos. We've got a lot coming in, and not a whole lot going out. We haven't done much selling as of late. Let's see if we can. Which lighting is better? Maybe that one. There's some gift boxes, Ralph Lauren gift boxes. That was a dumpster find. Makes those drawers that are under your sink just for looks actually functionable, where you can put forks or whatever in there. That's kind of nice. I mean, we've got a lot of junk. We were planning on doing a yard sale this weekend, but the weather's not going to be nice at all. It's going to be pretty cold and rainy. There's a couple of light fixtures up there. This one's really nice. It's all brass. It's really nice. Hopefully somebody will buy that in the next garage sale. That one's okay. Lots of wicker baskets. Got the little Sesame Street suitcase things. It's a pretty nice outdoor light fixture. We're kind of at this point becoming hoarders. Some pretty nice wooden bowls there. Got a helmet down there. There's a Coach purse, a Guess purse. I think that one's a Rossetti. An old Tommy Hilfiger. Just all kinds of stuff in here. That's not a dumpster find. That's actually mine. I bought that metal detector years ago. That's another one of my passions and favorite things I like to do. I was thinking about shooting a little bit of a metal detecting video this weekend. Would any of you guys be interested in watching that? It's kind of like scrapping. You find a lot of brass and aluminum and stuff like that. Could be fun. Let me know if I actually created that video, if any of you guys would actually watch it. I'd love to do it. There's a bunch of books. Lava lamp. Just all kinds of junk, really. There are mostly low value items in here, but there are some pretty high valued items mixed in as well. These things are kind of cool. It's these little metal cutouts that say blessed, and they're in a wooden frame. Those are kind of nice. Got the bamboo serving tray there, pretty nice. Little brass thing. It's kind of cool. There's a stack of keyboards. This thing's pretty cool. This was a Goodwill find, I believe. We found it in the dumpster. It's kind of old, but it still works. That's going to be an eBay item. Got the deal here to hold the old school PlayStation 1 games. There's the pitching machine we found. Still haven't sold that yet. Need to get that listed up. Bunch of the old Disney DVDs, or VHSs, I'm sorry. Nike basketball. There's a cigar ashtray with a lot of brass on it. That's really nice. Let's see, what else? There's another keyboard. That can go there. Working on organizing all this stuff in here too, so there's not much rhyme or reason to the way this stuff is set up. A couple VCRs, a Blu-ray player, another Ralph Lauren gift box, some Stetson hats. Here are some of the boots and dress shoes that we found in the dumpster, along with the bounce house. These are super nice. Stacy said there's 2 pairs of Lachis, or I don't remember what she said they were. Something close to that, and they're super high dollar. There's some Ugg boots. Those were actually found in the dumpster as well. Got the big dog door for the sliding glass door. That's pretty nice. That's like a brand new juicer. Bunch of video games. Some computer wires. A little cheap knife block set. Pretty nice old faucet. This thing right here is pretty expensive. I mean, just look at the chunks of brass on that thing. What it is a water heater for a like a fire hose. It's a 3-inch hookup, and it's a water meter. So we looked these things up, and they sell for like $3,000 brand new. We found that in another video. Those sell for like $700 new. It's like for a PA system to a mall or something of that nature. Here's the stack of man, these were early on when we very first started making videos. We found a whole stack of these old Life magazines from the 60s. And most of them are in really good shape. So got a whole stack of them there. Listed them up on eBay and really didn't have much luck selling them. So we're going to have to figure out another way to list those. Check this out. This right here was actually attached to that water meter over there I just showed you, and I picked that up. Somebody had it sitting out in the garbage. And this thing here, it weighs probably 40 pounds, you know, and it's solid brass. So with the way brass prices are now, it's pretty valuable, even at the low prices. The little box here, it's pretty nice. You guys saw that, the Hannah Montana dollhouse. A couple of other odds and ends. There's the lamps that Stacy found. There's the lamp shades. There's the mosquito magnet that Florida Flipper told us to go back and get. We got a lot of stuff we need to sell. We got a lot of stuff we need to list. We've really been focusing here lately on putting out these videos for you guys. Here's some of the clothes. There's an old Tommy Hilfiger. That's probably pretty valuable. A Roar shirt. That's pretty nice. Those are pretty valuable. What else is in here? There's a Nat Nast 100% silk. That's really nice. Those are quite valuable. Anything Nat Nast, if you ever see it when you're out at the Goodwills or thrifting, garage sales, pick that up. That's a That's a guaranteed profit. Pick those up when you can. Got some Miss Me jeans in there. And right now we're just waiting for another nice day to either do a garage sale day or flea market day, so we can turn a bunch of the stuff that we found in the trash to cash. So that's really what it's all about. So real quick, if y'all are still with me, I want to walk in here. One of the things we did do was we went to an estate sale and we did pretty good. I'd like to show you all that right now if you want to take a look with me. On the way home from town today, Stacy and I noticed an estate sale that they were advertising. Now I want to offer something up to you guys, you scrappers, as a possible avenue of getting scrap that you might not have considered in the past. This is actually my first estate sale that I've been to, and we looked around for a little while and they had a lot of cool antiques. I'll show you a couple of the things that we picked up here in just a minute. Well, we looked through the house and we finally made our way to the garage, and it was a man's garage. You know, he had things like screws in the coffee cans and stuff like that. And so I'm looking around through there, and I got a couple of pounds of Finston staples for 50 cents. If you've ever bought those, you know that's a pretty good deal. So I'm looking around, and down in the back, it was dark in there, and at the bottom of the shelf down way in the back, I noticed a couple of these metal bars here. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, there's some short iron there. And again, it was dark in the room. Earlier, a few minutes earlier, I had found a couple of magnetic hinges that I was carrying around. I took that hinge. Now, I know this is not a hinge. I'm aware of that. Just for the sake of this video. I took that magnetic hinge in that dark room and I touched it to them bars. They were not magnetic. Okay. Now, most of you guys are going to know exactly what kind of metal that is. That is solid brass. Solid yellow brass, both of them. Now, I don't know. Let me turn this other light on. Now, I don't know what this old guy had used these things for. I've got a couple of old brass hammers, and you use those brass hammers when you're hammering on any kind of iron that you don't want to mar up and damage. So maybe something like that. I walked up to the manager that was doing the estate sale. I said, hey, how much you want for these metal bars? I didn't say brass, I didn't say iron, I just said metal, because they're metal. He looked at them both and he said, I'll take $1 for both of them. I said, you bet. Now, I didn't have a way to weigh it with me, but I knew it was going to be a good deal. We'll throw the first one on the scale here. You can see that. So we'll go ahead and we'll set the second one on there right along with it. Okay, so that's 11.5 pounds of brass we picked up for $1. You do the math, and that's a pretty good return in my book. I don't know what the brass prices are in my local area, simply for the fact I've been hoarding all of our brass, so I don't know. But I know it was worth $1. That's for darn sure. But when you see these old estate sales, make your way out to the garage and go dig around in there. This is stuff they did not have cataloged. They didn't have it advertised. I had to get in there literally on my knees and dig around. Okay, they had all kinds of stuff in there. Old extension cords are another good thing that you can find at estate sales and pick them up for next to nothing. Next to nothing. And if you're a scrapper, you know that extension cords can be pretty valuable. So just something to think about, guys. Another way to acquire our precious metals that we so value. That's pretty good. something to think about. Challenge you guys to maybe start branching out and sourcing through maybe estate sales or garage sales or something like that. Let me know the coolest thing you've ever found at an estate sale as far as scrap goes. This is probably my best for sure. Almost 12 pounds of brass for $1. Gotta love it. So, and Stacy picked herself up this Buster Brown yo-yo. Little metal yo-yo. It's still in great shape. Her intent was to pick this stuff up to resell. Oh, what's that dog's name? Rin Tin Tin? I think that's right. That's pretty cool. Some sort of a, got a little ball bearing in there, and I guess you got to get it to stick just right or something. And then she picked up the old Buster Brown watch. I know a lot of you guys and gals out there are of the older generation, so you'll know exactly what this is. It's pretty cool. She was pretty excited about it. So get out there and go check out your garage sales, go check out your thrift stores, and there's some really good deals to be had out there, guys. If you want any of the stuff that you've seen in the video, including the old Rin Tin Tin and Buster Brown stuff, we have an email listed in the About Me portion of our YouTube channel. Go shoot us an email if you want any of this stuff here or anything you saw in the other room. We can definitely work something out. Send me an email of what it is exactly that you're looking at, and let me know the address that it's coming to, so we can try and figure out a fair price to get whatever it is you want shipped out to you. So at the time of this video, guys, we are sitting at almost 950 subscribers. I can't believe it. All of you guys over the past 2 weeks, this thing has just blown up, and I want to thank all of you guys who shared the videos, who liked the videos, and all of the above, man. It's pushed us right up there. So what I would like to ask you guys to do is, for one last push, go through the channel and find your favorite video of mine and Stacy's, and give it a share on Facebook, Twitter, your favorite account. Share it with somebody who doesn't know about the channel if you can, and see if you can gain us a new subscriber. Let's see if we can get one last push and get us across the finish line to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. That would be fantastic. Be sure and let me know about the metal detecting video. That's something we could put together this weekend for sure. I'm filming in a bit of a lower quality just so we can hurry up and get this video out, so that you guys will have at least something to watch tomorrow. So I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for all you've done for Stacy and I and the kids. It's been an amazing run so far. I honestly can't even believe it. I can't believe how much this channel has grown over the past couple of weeks. It's been fantastic, and all the new friends we've made, and just getting to interact with you guys in the comments and all of your suggestions, and it has been fantastic. I haven't felt this positive in a long time, and I appreciate it, guys. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. You're all amazing, and I love each and every one of you. Please be sure and like this video. Share your favorite video with a friend or a family member. Share it on Facebook or something. Let's see if we can get that last final push to get to 1,000 subs, guys. I appreciate everything you've done for me and Stacy and my family, and we'll be back with another video as soon as we can.